Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney along with Alex Steele. We're joined by Bloomberg's Isabel Lee. Isabel, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at Bristol Myers buying BioNTech as much as $11 billion to license a next generation cancer drug. So we're looking at BioNTech or BioNTech. I've heard it pronounced both those times. BioNTech. Exactly, me too. But I heard some of the anchors say BioNTech. Anyway, It's higher by 20%. That is the most since May 2020 and the highest since April 24, 2025. The stock is BNTX. So this is big because competition in the area of oncology that really seeks to harness immune system to attack tumors has been intensifying. We have Bloomberg Intelligence estimating that global sales could hit $60 billion a year by 2027. So that is really a huge market. So BioNTech will receive $1.5 billion upfront and $2 billion in installments through 2028. And the company is also eligible for around $7 billion in milestone payments. So we have Bristol Myers also edging slightly higher, but definitely not as much as BioNTech.
All right, also taking a look at Boeing getting an upgrade today.
Getting an upgrade, but shares are just edging higher by 0.6%. So we're not seeing the pop that investors are probably hoping for. But we have Bank of America upgrading the stock to buy from neutral. So the ticker is BA. So the analyst there, Ronald Epstein, says that the company's aircraft emerged as the favorite trade tool for the Trump administration in recent deals. So this includes the one with Qatar Airways. So Epstein raised the price target to a street high of $260. That's up from $185. So this implies around a 25% increase from where the stock is right now.
Nucor, steel.
So this is Alex areas of expertise. We have shares in U.S. steel and aluminum stocks really rallying. And it's interesting to see U.S. steel stocks rise in the U.S., but those in Asia, Australia, and Canada sliding. We saw that during the market close. I mean, obviously, I think, and really a lot of moving parts in this deal. We have Trump saying that steel and aluminum tariffs will be up to 50% from 25%. So that's double. And he announced this in a U.S. steel plant in Pittsburgh on Friday. And he said this will help protect American workers. So we have BMO Capital upgrading Nucor to outperform and downgrading Canada's Algoma Steel. So that's really, I think, a pair trade or a duo we're going to see for some time.
And then the thing is, you're going to have steel prices in the U.S. have to increase enough to make the imports viable because the imports are going to be so much more expensive. And we import more than we produce. Like net. There's on rough numbers from 2024. I mean, real rough, like back in the envelope calculations, let's say 6 million net tons. I mean, that's not nothing.
Yeah. And will that affect demand? I don't know.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.